meat first. Then I give it lamb. Then I give it pork.
And then, alright, so we didn't want to be in the ground. Hey, don't let Missy have the ball. So, you want to know why I don't eat meat? If I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Oh yeah, you're not even looking at anything.
So the question
is... A lot of
is,
people wanted to know, where did I get this hat from? My forehead.
Nah, that's a big forehead, Andrew. Hey guys, welcome to Real Talk. This is our first episode and we're very excited.
Alright guys, so yeah, Real Talk is just real people talking about real conversations, like having real conversations about real topics that you guys want us to speak about.
This is episode 1 of Real Talk and today we'll be talking about why Nick and I stopped eating meat.
Wacky Wednesday, brother. Real talk. Get on it. Short answer for me, I just looked at our dog Missy all the time and I was so obsessed with meat that one day I tried to take a bite and then Maria called me and she's like, you have to stop eating meat, you're going crazy. And I was like, I have to bite her tail, I have to bite her head.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Missy, come here.
Okay.
Whoever has the footy gets to talk.
Okay.
Alright, so...
You're talking still.
Alright, well, Maria is going to talk first and she's going to answer why she quit eating meat. Because she was the first to do it by a couple months.
Okay. So, this is a long story, so we're going to be here for a while. I'm joking. Okay, so a few years ago, so this is my answer of why I stopped eating meat, right? So a few years ago, I started developing the stomach pains.
Too much farting. And all the time farting. And I was like, woo! You better quit that meat, girl.
True. Okay, say promise in front of Grandma. Promise this didn't happen.
Of course it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It was...
By the way, he can say anything, but if he says promise, that means it's true. If he can't say promise, it's not true. So don't believe anything unless he says promise. Because we had this thing going on where promise is the truth.
Yeah,
only.
we have to...
Anyway.
You didn't like muck around, but as soon as someone says promise, don't do that.
Oh yeah, I got the footy.
I got an imaginary footy.
I got the footy.
I got an imaginary footy.
Okay, so a few years ago, I started developing the stomach cramps. Like it was really, really bad. And it was like whatever I ate, or if I ate too early in the morning, I wasn't really sure what it was, but it was like really bad. It was like punching in my stomach, like kind of electric shocks, pins, like all those things. So I went to the doctors throughout those 2 years maybe, and they kept saying, take Panadol, pain medication, all of that. And I took like tons and tons of medication and the pain kept being there. And then
me, I always kept saying you were lactose intolerant.
Oh yeah, Nick kept saying I was lactose intolerant.
Or fructose.
Or fructose, all those
or
things.
Gluten.
And I did like those tests about like
gallstones.
There was like heaps of tests I did because they thought I had something in my stomach or infections. I did all these tests and nothing came back, right? They was like, oh, it's all clear, we're not really sure, maybe see a dietitian. So anyway, like I went to see a dietitian and I was still living with those pain, and I think it was last year we did Lent, me and Nick, and I gave up
this year.
Yeah, and because I was looking for something easy, and because I'm not a big fan of meat, I was like, all right, for Lent I'm gonna give up any meat except seafood. I can still have seafood, but I'm not gonna have any meat.
Yeah.
So then it goes for like a month and a bit.
I think a couple months.
No, I don't know.
Months, yeah.
But yeah, it was really hard at the start because I was like, oh, not eating meat is hard in general because it wasn't like my everyday diet, and it was just hard to just take it out and not have any. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I still did it and it was fun. And what I realized it was that throughout those months I didn't have pain. So I was like, this is weird. Normally whatever I eat, obviously now meat based, my stomach would hurt, I'd feel a discomfort in my stomach, pins, all of that. And so I decided to go see a dietitian, and I told her what happened, and she said, oh yeah, it may be meat, but this is something that everyone's different, everyone experiences different things. He's lactose intolerant, he can't have milk, and she's like, oh, she hasn't met anyone that suffers a lot like I do when I have certain meats. But she's like, yes, it is possible. There are some stuff,
except for seafood.
Yeah, there are some stuff in beef and meat that people put. Yeah, all those things in meat can make you have sensitive stomachs and all of that. So that was one thing why I stopped eating meat, because my stomach has never felt so much better. I feel more healthy, I feel more happy, and yeah, and also my stomach also hurt because I had back tensions. So that was
a weird thing. So
were you there? It was my back.
I was there. The lady put like,
no, let me explain. It's my back, it's my story. You weren't even there.
I was there. I was waiting in the waiting room.
But we also found out that I had a lot of back tension. So if you have stomach pain, maybe check that out. I've spoken for 5 minutes, so it's your turn.
Chuck me the footy.
This is why I stopped eating meat, guys.
Chuck me the footy.
And I hope this video helps you if you have stomach or back problems.
Alright. Now, that was a good story. Thanks very much. Almost put me straight to bed, brother. Alright. Thanks, Maria, for, you know, that story. And now, what you guys clicked on this video to see, why Nick is so cool. No, I'm joking.
Big hi Nicholas, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks.
Okay, so we just wanted to know why you personally stopped eating meat.
Okay, so I'll put one of these mics on. Alright guys, so for me, yeah, I saw Maria doing it, right? And then I was never even considering it. I was like, you know, I love a zinger burger.
Okay, maybe not meat and lamb, all of that, but he was obsessed with chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
Obsessed.
I was never even considering it, right? And then I remember one day I was sitting down having, I'm not even joking, I was having a steak, right? Someone shows a video of like people like torturing monkeys or something like that, right? So I saw that, right? Like I already like finished the steak, but I saw it and I was just like far out. Like I don't want to be a part of this sort of stuff because I don't know. I just, you know, I'm a sensitive person. Like, you know, I feel bad about this sort of stuff. You know, as time went on, I still kept eating meat. Like with that in the back of my mind, but I kept eating meat. Just because, you know, everything, like everyone's eating meat, you know what I mean? So it's always there, you know? So as time went on, I started seeing like reviews about like red meat, and you know how it's beneficial for your health to quit with red meat. So I did that because I was more, like Maria said, I was more like, I like chicken. So I quit everything but chicken, and then obviously fish and egg and stuff. I still ate that. And then yeah, just one day I decided, you know, there's a lot of health benefits in giving up meat altogether. So I thought, alright, you know, I've done so well, haven't really missed red meat at all. And I was like, yeah, alright, I'll try it. So I tried to give up chicken as well. And it was really hard because, you know, one of my favorite foods was a zinger burger. So everywhere I started going, like when we were at school and stuff, like uni, we just see zinger burgers like all the time, like because there was a KFC down the road.
And I think it was hard because like, so like anything with meat, like burgers, like if Macca's sends it for like $1 burger,
yeah,
and like anything vegetarian, it's just
so expensive. The fillet of fish never goes like on sale, which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gave up everything except for egg and fish, the pescatarian, right? I was trying it. 4 days in or something, one of our friends was eating popcorn chicken and they couldn't finish it, and they're like, does anyone want it, does anyone want it? And I was like, okay, I'll eat it. Yeah, it's
this
like,
guy,
what happened?
This guy eating chicken.
Oh, it was only 4 days in,
nuggets.
so I still popcorn chicken.
Chicken nuggets.
I was like, while eating it, I was like, no, why did I even do that? Like I was doing good, you know? And then I was like, no, I'm trying again. And since that day, I've never gone for, it's definitely for health, but also because of the cruelty side of things as well. Like you wouldn't want these things to be done to you, you know what I mean? and like, so you don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I've got nothing against people who eat meat. That's fine. You know what I mean? But just for me, I'm sensitive to that sort of thing, so I just didn't want to. I felt really bad. I just couldn't be a part of it anymore. At the start, you get cravings because it's not the hard meat that you miss; it's the flavor.
Another question people had was, why did you stop eating meat but not seafood? And there was, I think people think, like, why like seafood's less important than meat, but it's nothing like that.
Yeah, for me, it's just that your body, it needs protein to develop and grow. So cutting all of that out completely, I just saw so many health benefits for pescatarian diets, so where you can eat egg and you can also eat fish. And I just thought that was the one that best suited me. But
it's like with meat, like clearly I stopped eating meat because like my stomach hurt, and it had nothing to do with seafood. When I eat seafood, it's still fine. Yeah. So that's why I used to, like, we still have it. No animal's more important than the other.
No way.
They're all the same. They all deserve the best treatment. But anyway, guys, this is it for episode 1 of Real Talk on Wacky Wednesdays.
Wacky Wednesday, brother.
Let us know if you liked it. If you did, we are going to do it more often, maybe every Wednesday. Maybe. If you like it.
Maybe.
And drop.
If we can keep getting like questions that people want answered.
Yeah. My next point. If you want to know anything about what we think or what we believe in, drop the questions down on the comments and let us know. We will talk about it every Wednesday. So
we'll aim for Wednesdays.
Well, it depends how many questions we've got. But we do hope that you like this video. Don't forget to give us some thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you so much for. This was previously on M&N.